So here's the number one thing you need to do. Think of it this way. If you want to make money, all you have to do is sell something that you have. Maybe it's something in your garage that you're not using. It can be a $100 item. If you sell that and you make $100, you made extra money. That money is yours to spend or keep or whatever. Now here's the deal. If you manage your money well from your paycheck and you go ahead and save some of your money, that is a way that you are actually going to be making extra money that you set aside for yourself for future spending, whatever. It can be paying off a house. It can be paying off of your debt. It could be buying something that you want. You don't have to make $100,000 a year or more to be able to get ahead in life. Because here's the deal. I have found that it's not actually how much money you make that makes the difference. It's how you manage the money that you make that makes all the difference in the world. If you are a kid in high school and you're earning extra money and doing a summer job, or you're basically out of high school now and you got a job and you're working and you're living at home, save the money as much as you can. Spend a little bit on your normal expenses, but put as much back as you can. I have several kids right now, and I have taught this to my kids, and my kids are in their early 20s and they've got thousands of dollars saved up in their savings account because they are managing their money well. 65% of the working Americans nowadays do not have a budget, and they live paycheck to paycheck. That means that they are actually spending their money before their next paycheck arrives. Now, the reason why people don't know how to manage their money is because they basically are not taught. A lot of people out there are not taught to handle their money from their parents. And in fact, you're not even taught really how to do that well, even in school. So what happens is when you get out of high school and you go to college or whatever, you get a job and all you do is you make money, but you don't know how to handle it, save it, or spend it, and therefore you are always indebted to other people. Now, if you're listening to this video, I'm not trying to be hard on you. I'm just trying to help you because I know that it is hard to be able to get ahead in life. So the second thing I want to tell us to do is if you want to know where your money is going on a monthly basis, you got to start writing down on a notepad or a note in your phone or somewhere and keep track of the expenses that you are spending. So this is what I tell people to do. For the whole next month, write down every expense that you spend money on, whether it's gas, whether it's going out to eat, whether it's entertainment, whether it's clothing, it doesn't matter. Write it down. And then at the end of the month, go back and bunch them into categories. And by doing that, you are going to actually know exactly where your money is going. And here's where it even gets better. Once you find out what categories you're spending a lot of your money in, then those are the categories that maybe you can see if you can't cut back on. Maybe you're going to Starbucks or you're going out to eat with your friends a lot and you see that your food and entertainment category is pretty high. That would be a great one to be able to cut back just a little bit and narrow it down and be able to take a portion of that money and put it into savings. Because here's the deal. We all want to make more money. And I will be able to teach you some videos about making more money and giving you good ideas. But here's the deal. You got to be able to manage what you have now, because if you can't manage the maybe smaller amount that you have now, you're not going to be able to manage the larger amount of money that you make in the future. Because it's a principle of learning how to manage your money and put it away, spend it frugally, and put a lot of money away so you can start getting ahead in life. And that's where the exciting part starts, because once you start building a nest egg and you start building up your savings accounts, then you can actually take that money and you can go ahead and buy a house, or you can go ahead and invest in the stock market where you will be able to get returns and that money will actually work for you. Let's use an analogy of a basketball player. If you're a professional basketball player, you want to be able to dunk the ball. You know, it's cool to be able to jump up and do a slam dunk and have everybody cheer for you and just really be cool and be able to do it well. But here's the deal. You can't always slam dunk in a basketball game. You're going to learn how to pass. You got to learn how to dribble. You got to learn how to work with teammates. You've got to learn a lot of different things about basketball to be able to make you a great basketball player. So the analogy with money is, yes, we want to earn more. We want to be able to be that person where we can make extra money. But we've got to learn these basic principles of money management. And when we learn that and we put that all together, then we're going to start to be able to build our wealth in ourselves and be able to make more money. Remember, we have to use what we have wisely, or it's not going to be here forever. Remember, you got to use the money that you make wisely, because once it's gone, it's gone. And I want to tell you that all these principles that I am teaching here on this channel, and especially at this video, are things that I have done and I have put to practice all throughout my life. In fact, my wife and I, we paid off our house when we were actually about 38 years old, just by applying all these money management principles to our daily lifestyle. And I want to be able to help my community and help people here. My mission at this channel is to help people break the lifestyle of living paycheck to paycheck. And this is why we make videos. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you turn on notifications, and maybe share this with a friend that you think this would be helpful for. Make sure you hit the like button, because that really helps boost the channel, and we will continue to see you in the next videos.